That's the one for the triumphs for completing all of the 5 vaulted raids this season. You can get it from the new title, yeah. It's nice. Shit, I still need to do all of them. Right. Looks like we're good to go. Just before I begin, I will be switching to in-game names, so I'll call you guys Spoon, as well as Competent Australia, obviously. Right, so just before we head into the raid, I'll quickly talk about weapons and what we're going to be using. So, if you haven't done Garden of Salvation before, there are 4 main encounters in this raid, and the first 2 are just going to be general ad clear ones, so that's when you can use any ad clear weapons. However, there will be champions in the first 2 encounters, so for the first one, overload rounds are going to be good to put on, and for the second one, anti-barrier rounds are going to be good, but obviously I'll go over that before we get to the encounter. But for the final 2 encounters, that's where the DPS weapons are going to come in handy. So for the first encounter, it would be great if you could use the top 3 weapons. So I always go over my top 3 that I usually say. So the best weapon for the 3rd encounter is Whisper with Catalyst, and then Xenophage, and then the normal Whisper if you don't have Xenophage or the Catalyst. And then for the final boss, I would say that Xenophage is actually one of the best weapons for it. But if you don't have Xenophage, then you can use your Whisper, that's good. However, the boss does have a smaller crit spot, so it might be harder for you to get in that good damage, but that's fine. Now, we will head straight in, but for now, just get in your Agler weapons and your supers, but I will talk more specific weapons once we get in. So I think we're all good, and we'll fly straight in. So, let's get this done. So we will be doing the Divinity quest, I believe, just for Straylight. It shouldn't take us a little too long, just an extra like 20-30 minutes or so. So I think I'm sure we'll be done.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. So just while we're running in, have you guys ever attempted Garden of Salvation before, or are you brand new to it?
Brand new.
Cool, sounds good.
They take us for fools. The artifact you brought back from the pyramid began emitting a signal, one that reaches deep into.
Remember, she did a scourge with me like the other week.
Once again, we are back.
Oh, wait, what was that, sorry?
She did a scourge with Parson Sherpa with me the other week.
To discover
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
We will play their
I've been
games,
farming it so much.
but this
no enemy
time
yet,
with caution.
Oh, how many completions have you done?
I don't really check actually. Probably only around 8, 9, 10 so far. But
Yeah.
Loads of people got loads more down there. Just can't be bothered. I'll get it eventually.
You shouldn't give up. It starts at 10%, and for every clear it adds 2% to the max cap of 50. So
Yeah.
after 20 clears, half the time you're for sure gonna get it.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, Jess here, she's done it. What did you, Jess, you got it on your
30,
30th completion,
yeah.
didn't you? Yeah, so you've got a little bit of grinding to do, but as soon as you get Anarchy, you'll love it, because Anarchy's great for like Prophecy or any longer DPS phase. It's just a general good weapon, so.
Useful.
I've done it 48 times and still I haven't.
What?
No way.
Oh no, Walu. Oh shit, we'll have to farm it to get you your Anarchy.
Yeah, I've been farming it. It seems everyone else is getting it.
Right, okay, whose shit internet is fucking up the loading time?
Oh, well, it's not mine. Maybe the Bungie servers are being a bit annoying today. This is like Xbox load times.
Yeah.
What?
Shit. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm loaded in now.
There we go.
It was you.
Was it?
Yeah.
Right, Straylight, if you quickly come back this way, and we'll
Yes.
quickly activate the Divinity Quest. We're just going to drop down backwards and then jump into this little hole.
Okay. Present empowered decryption core.
Yeah, there we go.
We might need additional pylons.
Right, off we go. So if you don't really know much about the Divinity Quest, basically there are going to be 7 different Divinity puzzles throughout this whole raid.
Yeah,
So we're going to be doing that along the whole
Alright.
raid.
Jumping
So just
puzzles?
before we... no, there'll be little tether puzzles you'll see in a second. We're just
Okay.
about to do one now before we get onto the first encounter. So I'm just
Alright.
going to show you guys where you can stand. So what we'll do is if we quickly get Compati, if you head into this little opening up there, and Jess and Wallo should show you where to go. And then what we'll do is we'll get Spoon and we'll get Straylight. If you guys follow me, we're going to go up this way.
Cool.
And we're going to crouch into this little... I'll show you guys where to stand. Right, and what we'll do is, Spoon, if you stand up top here, and then Straylight, you stand down here for me.
Oops.
Oh, I'm getting it from Jesse.
I think it might be the emote. If you stop emoting, I think, yeah, there we go.
Nice, there we go. Alright, out we go. Finished now. And on to our first encounter.
Oh, you need to create some sort of...
Right guys, so just before we rally here, I'll quickly talk weapons and supers and what we're going to be using. First of all, again, it's just going to be a general ag clear encounter. Now the best weapon that I would suggest using for this encounter is going to be Xenophage. Xenophage is a great ag clear gun because it's just so long range and it's a great gun to use, you know, just in general. So I'd suggest using that if you can, or any other heavy that you would prefer. Now this encounter will have overload champions, overload minotaurs to be specific. So if you have any overload rounds, that would be great. If not, it doesn't really matter too much because you can just clear the overload champions really quickly. Now any other weapons are fine, and any supers you guys would prefer are going to work well, but ag clear supers obviously going to be the better ones. And once you've rallied and you've got yourself set up, anyone who needs the Sherpa for this encounter, if you come over to Hambiz just so I know who I'm talking to, and then we should be good for this first encounter. Now just a little bit of a warning before I do start. I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit tipsy, so if I get any of this wrong, then that's my fault, but I'm sure it'll be great. So the first thing that I'm going to explain is I'm going to talk about the cube. Now this cube is going to be in every single encounter during this raid, so we need to learn how it works. Now, the way the cube works is pretty simple. At the moment, the cube is off, and to turn the cube on, you need to shoot it with any weapon just once. So one shot from any weapon will turn the cube on. Now what the cube does is it's going to tether the closest person, and from that person it will tether another, and another, and another, basically creating this massive tether chain. Now you'll notice that when people start going further and further away, the tether chain is actually going to go red. So if you notice between me and Spoon, at the moment the tether chain is red. And as soon as we were to go just a little bit further away from each other, the tether will break. So what this means is there is a visual indicator of how far you can stretch the tether chain. So you can stretch it until it goes red, and then when it goes red, that means the tether chain is at its limit. Now there will be points during this raid where you will have to stretch the tether to its limit. So this kind of red tether shows you how far you can take it until you have to stop moving. Now you'll notice while you are tethered, you can't use any of your weapons, so it is sometimes a little bit dangerous to tether, so it's best if you clear most of the enemies before you do tether during these encounters. Now in each encounter, the cube is going to have a different use, and in this encounter, we are going to be tethering the cube towards these barrier doorways. Basically, if we can tether the cube all the way to this node here, it's going to take down this barrier and allow us to move forward into the next area. And this encounter is all about breaking down these barriers so that we can move forward into the next area. The first thing that I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to split us into 2 groups of 3. We are going to have myself, Straylight and Spoon. We are going to be in the above team, and then we're going to have just Wallu and Compety on the below team. So I'm just going to quickly go over our roles and what we're going to be doing. So first of all, Straylight and Spoon. When the encounter starts off, we're going to be staying up in this area. Now our job, we're just going to be chilling with the boss. Now the boss is going to be in this main area here, and we can't really interact with him too much. He's going to be shooting at us, so we just kind of need to be safe. Now the boss will chill in the middle, but there will be points in the encounter where he veers off to a different direction. So he could go over to the right, he could go over to the middle, or go over to the left. Let's pretend he's going over to the left. So what he's going to do is he's going to go over to one of these directions, and he's going to do this big animation, and what he does is he's going to spit out this white vexy thing on the floor. Now what this is it's a voltaic overflow, and if no one picks up the voltaic overflow, the whole team will wipe. So what we need is someone to come over and pick up the voltaic. Now it's not too difficult, all you need to do is just run over it through the floor, and once you run through it, it will automatically be picked up. Now when you pick up this voltaic overflow, it's going to give you a debuff called voltaic overflow, and it's going to last for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. What this means is, for the remaining amount of time, you cannot pick up another voltaic overflow. So we need to make sure that we are picking up one by one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly give us an order on how we're going to pick this up. So as soon as the encounter starts, what we're going to do is we're going to have Straylight pick up the first voltaic overflow, then we're going to get Spoon pick up the second, and myself pick up the third. So how that's going to work is basically, when the encounter starts, the boss is going to move very quickly. So Straylight will follow the boss over to where the boss moves, pick up the white vexy thing on the floor, and save the team. Then the boss will move back to the middle and kind of chill for a while, and then as soon as the boss moves again to a different location, Spoon will follow, pick up the voltaic, and do his thing. And then the final pickup is going to be me. So we're just going to wait for that, and then we should be good. And that's basically all we're going to be doing for now. Now Compety is going to be doing a different job. Compety's team, they are going to be the team that starts off the encounter. So they're going to start it off by tethering the cube to the next barrier doorway. So first of all, they're just going to tether the cube over here. Now as soon as they get the tether off, the encounter is going to begin, and they're going to run into the next room. Now in this next room, there's going to be a bunch of enemies. So first of all, Compety's going to go through and kill a bunch of goblins and hobgoblins. Then they're going to kill a cyclops. Now just a heads up, when they kill their cyclops, Straylight and Spoon, it's going to spawn in 2 cyclopses for us. So we just need to make sure we take them down. And then after Compety kills the cyclops, there's going to be an overload minotaur to kill. And then after all of the enemies are dead, there's going to be a special hydra that spawns in called the angelic. Now it's not too special, it's just got a little bit of extra health, so your team will just quickly wipe out the angelic. And then as soon as you've killed the angelic, the next cube is going to be available, and you guys are going to tether it to the next doorway. Now as soon as Compety's team tethers the cube to the next doorway, something's going to happen. What's going to happen is that the boss is actually going to teleport to where Compety's team is, and we're going to switch jobs. So what's happening here is that Compety's team, they're going to now become the voltaic overflow team, and now they are going to one by one pick up the next voltaic overflows. And my team, myself, Straylight and Spoon, we are going to overtake their team and go into the next room that Compety just opened up and become the ag killing team. So we're going to go in, kill goblins, hobgoblins, the overload minotaur, the cyclops, and once all the ads are dead, we're going to kill the angelic, and once we've killed the angelic, we're going to tether the next cube to the next doorway. So all we're doing there is we're just swapping jobs. So Compety's team goes to the voltaic overflow duty, and then my team, we go straight to the next room and do the ag clearing duty. Now as soon as we tether to the next doorway, we switch jobs one more time. So my team, Spoon and Straylight, we go back to the voltaic overflow duty, just picking up one by one. And Combatee's team, they overtake us into the next room and do the ad killing duty one more time. So they go through, you know, kill all the ads, overload Minotaur, Angelic, and once they have tethered the next cube, the boss will go away and we can all group up for a minute and get ready for the final part of the encounter. Now the final part of the encounter is pretty fun. Basically all 6 of us are going to run through a bunch of Cyclopses and Minotaurs, and all that's going to happen here is that there's going to be 3 more voltaic overflows. So we'll quickly discuss who's going to pick them up. But all you guys need to worry about in this encounter is what you're doing at what point. So if you're on the voltaic overflow duty, one by one each person will need to pick up a voltaic overflow, and if you're on the ad killing duty, you'll need to make sure that you're killing the ads as quick as you can so you can get to the cube and tether it to the next doorway. But that's all we're going to be doing in this encounter, guys. It's very simple, so as soon as we learn our jobs well, we should be able to get this done. But don't worry guys, this encounter will be fine. Remember, you have got experienced players on your team, so if you have any problems or questions, you can ask them. But for now, I think we'll be good. Remember, we've got our ad clear weapons and supers on, so we should be fine. Use them whenever you like. Probably best to save them when you're on your ad killing duty job, but we should be okay. So like I said just before we begin, we have got our team on my side who's got the voltaic order. So like I said, I'm pretty sure I said Strylate first, Spoon second, and myself third. But the other team will need to have a specific order too. So off they go, they're going to do their thing, and our team, we're just going to clear ads. So Straylight, you're following the boss over, and he should be spitting out that voltaic soon. And you're just going to pick that up. Nice.
Oh shit. What?
Oh god, the Cyclopses.
Yes. No.
Oh god, did we both get wiped out? Oh shit. No, I got the revive. Right, let's take the Cyclopses down.
I got the revive.
Our team just got completely wiped.
They haven't speed up voltaic.
Nah, just not yet. Right, Spoon, you can follow the boss over now. He's just moving. Here he goes. Right, he's about out. Nice.
Got it. That was
Yeah, a bit weird there. We all just got completely destroyed.
I've got overload.
Mhm.
I wasn't expecting the Cyclops that early.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, final pickup is going to be me, so I'm going to quickly get that. Right, guys. So Spoon and Straylight, we're finished here, so we can go on to the next room. What we're doing here is we're switching jobs again. So my team, we're going to overtake them to the next room and clear out. And Jess will have first pickup on her team. So we're going to go all the way into the next room and then just start clearing ads as quick as we can. So I'm going to pop super here.
Oh, and the boss
I got the second one.
Where's our overload Minotaur? Ah, okay. There we go. Right, our Angelic is spawning in, so get ready. Nice. Right, let's find that next cube. Our cube's going to be over this way. Right, so what we'll do is we'll have Straylight stand here and shoot the cube to activate it, and then
Where
I'll
is it?
stand in the final position, just off the edge,
Oh, yeah.
just there. And then Spoon, you'll tether it to me, just kind of in the middle. So yeah, you shoot the cube to tether it.
Whoops.
Just stand a little bit closer. No, it's just because Straylight, if you go closer to the edge, that it tethers to you.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
Nice, there we go. Right, and now we go back to Voltaic overflow duty.
In this.
So Straylight, you'll have this first pick up as soon as he moves. Right, off he goes. Right, so you follow him
Where
now.
is he?
He's just going down the map. Nice. So now the other team are going to overtake us into the next room, and they're going to do the ad killer job. Right, so So Spoon, you keep an eye on him, and as soon as he moves away from this middle area, right? Oh, Cyclopses are spawning in, so we'll take them out now. Nice, there we go. Right, boss is moving, so this is your one, Spoon.
Oh fuck, I forgot I wasn't using a secondary.
Ooh, I'm weak. That's limited.
Yeah, we've got to be careful on our team because we've got no revives here. Right, this is my pickup. I'm going to go for it. Right, and now my team, we can head to the next room and help them with their job, but we should be done now. Yeah, off we go. Right, so on this part we get to quickly get a minute to discuss who's got the final pickups. Remember, we're doing the mad run through all the Cyclopses and Minotaurs. So I'm just going to call out who's got first, second and third pickup, and just call out if you don't have the Voltaic overflow timer. So who's got the first pickup?
Oh, I can get first.
Cool, and who's got the second pickup?
One.
Cool, and who's got the final pickup? You probably have about 10 seconds remaining or so. Competi, what's your timer?
0.
Ah, cool. Yeah, so you'll get the final pickup. So basically, he's just going to spit some out here. So Jess will have this first pickup here. We just got to survive now, guys. Just play it safe, keep on in the air. Yeah, just keep running. Right, so that's the first pickup from Jess. Right, and this is the second pickup from Wallu, so Wallu's going to quickly get that. Nice, and third pickup from Competi is coming out now. I'll just be spawning in here. Alright, so Competi will quickly get this one. Nice, and there we go, guys. Well done, good job, guys. And that's it. Easy shit. Oh my god. Jess, you know how I said my phone's got a virus?
Yeah.
I just got another notification. Your iPhone might not be protected. Press the link now.
Only you could download a fucking virus, you twat.
I know, man.
There was no stream yesterday because I didn't feel like it. There's not really much of a reason. I didn't feel too well, didn't feel like it, so I didn't do it.
Alright, and off we go, guys. We're gonna go over this way for the next Divinity puzzle. I'm going to quickly show you where you can all stand. So we'll come down this way. Alright, so what we're going to do is if we have Spoon, yep, you can stand here for us. And then the rest of us, we can move on forward. So Strela and Competi will go this way. Jess, you're not going to believe it, but we have 4 warlocks.
I know.
And we have no hunters. This is the best raid.
I'm so proud of this community.
I'm so
if you want.
Nah, that's great. We don't need hunters. Who needs hunters? Right. What we'll do is we'll have Strela, if you stand here for us, and Competi, you can follow me. I'll take you to your next position.
Oh fuck.
I think you're just gonna have to die.
Yep.
Guardian down.
And then Competi, you can stand here for us. So basically the way it's going to work is I'm going to tether it to Straylight, and Straylight has to tether it between this small gap to Competi. Competi will tether it to Spoon through that small hole, Spoon to Jess, and then to Wallu. So we should be good. I'm just going to quickly get in my position, and then we should be good. See, proper basically, I said this to everyone, but basically I went on like one of those movie websites and I accidentally clicked like this subscribe button and it automatically installed all these reminders on my calendar every single hour of every day, basically saying click this
Wow.
link, click this link, click this link. So now I don't know how to get rid of it because every time I tell it to stop, it just comes back on. I need to look it
Take
up.
Your phone.
Yeah. It's fine. I should be getting a new phone soon, but oh, sorry.
You need. There we go.
Nice. Right. If we just quickly kill ourselves, we can jump off the edge or explode ourselves with mountaintop or something, and then we'll be good for this next part. So we'll just jump down this way.
Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down.
I haven't realised this, but playing on a PC makes me feel so dizzy.
Really?
You mainly play on Xbox?
No, I play on PC. It might just because I'm a little bit drunk, but who knows?
Why that
This is becoming a regular thing.
It's-
everything good?
yeah, I think so.
To be fair, if there was alcohol in my house, I would have been pissed for the most of quarantine, so.
Right, we're gonna go down this way, over to the right.
I'm the biggest drinker in my household, and that's fucking saying something.
Oh, we're just gonna go over this way, Compety.
Ah, shit.
Bro, I can't believe that we were laughing at Caitlin for being an alcoholic, and now you're one.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Hmm.
Right, Jess, just if I mess up with the Sherpa, just let me know and I'll fix myself up.
Core of Nightmares.
Oh, that's the divinity quest.
I found an orange cube.
To be fair, I don't really drink that much.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if proper you drunk, you'd be fired from your job.
Yeah, they don't want you, like, doing fucking surgery. Drunk.
Right, I'll quickly revive you guys. Right, so we're going to do another little divinity puzzle here. Most of you are in the exact positions we need. So, Compety and Spoon, if you guys head back over to where you were on the edge of that branch there. And then Straylight, if you jump onto the top of this area here. And I'm just going to quickly get out the tether and I'll explain what we're going to do. Right, so I'm going to tether it to Wallu. And then to tether it to Jess.
Oh, right.
And then... Oh,
So you gotta
other way
hit the
around.
square.
Yep. So now Jess is going to tether it to Straylight across the gap there. So Straylight, you get a little bit closer just so you can get it.
Got it.
And now, who's closer? Alright, so Spoon, you come close to the second diamond, the second red diamond. So if you go over to the next one.
Oh, this one. Ah.
Yeah, if you go forward to the next diamond, Spoon, to the next one.
Oh, what,
If you go
closer.
Yeah, that way. Yeah, closer inside the other one. Oh, there we go. And now we just need to get this tether line just between the diamonds so we can activate them. So I'm pretty sure it's just the one between Straylight and Jess. So you guys position yourselves so it goes through. And there we go. Nice. Right, off we go.
Man.
Alright, we've just got a little secret chest coming up and then we can move on to the next encounter.
Oh, Taylor, don't tell me that it's a fucking bad popcorn, mate.
Oh, I haven't
Guardian
even
down.
listened yet.
What bastards! Oh my god, how could you not watch my stream? Bro, you're getting fucking moderated.
I'm watching it the
with
whole time, I
votes.
just haven't put the
Oh,
sound
okay.
on.
Bro, don't let me hear it, I hate my voice.
It's a massive popcorn, but it's kind of like a background popcorn.
Oh, okay.
So it kind of like blends in.
Bro, when I get paid, I'm just gonna buy a fucking another one.
Right, we're just going to jump round into this little doorway over this way. So we're going to jump round and into the hull. You're a warlock, so I'm sure you'll be fine.
Guardian down.
High wall.
Guardian down.
Taylor, we don't want hunters.
Where's a platform?
Oh yeah, Taylor, we're going on Dead by Daylight after this. so-
Where to now? Oh.
So now we're just going to head over to the next encounter. I'm pretty sure Wallo's ahead of me, so Wallo, whenever you're ready, you can activate the next encounter.
Okay. I was waiting you for.
Cool, yeah. Yeah, so you just activate it whenever we get there.
Ah,
Actually, also, Taylor, weren't you the person who literally says hunters are the worst class? I don't know why I main hunter.
Right, guys, we'll quickly just wipe here, and then we can get ourselves set up for the next one.
Yeah, of course you invited, fucking idiot. My days.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Yeah, Taylor, you're the only one, and John is the only one that we know that plays Dead by Daylight, so... Ooh, I got a 61 stat roll on the helmet.
Well, Lauren does, but
17 resilient.
oh,
Yeah,
it's
not
not
just yet,
PC
Jess.
player.
quite normal.
Can we get
Right,
Lauren
guys.
to get PC?
Well, we're just waiting for crossplay, because crossplay's coming out this year.
No, man, make Lauren get a PC.
She ain't got the money for that. Alright, so just before we rally here, guys, we'll quickly discuss what weapons we're going to be using in that. And then again, this encounter is just going to be general ag clear, so make sure you have those ag clear weapons on. Like I said before, Xenophage is going to be the best weapon for this, so please make sure you have that if you can. And then you'll also want anti-barrier rounds on. So if you have an auto rifle or a submachine gun, please make sure you have anti-barrier rounds on. It's going to help so much in this encounter. And any other weapons and supers for ag clear are fine. So make sure you have on the right stuff. You'll want on weapons that are going to be able to help you when you survive by yourself, because a lot of this is going to be solo ag clearing between yourselves. So if you've got an explosive weapon like mounted top, maybe be a little bit careful or use a weapon that you feel a little bit more confident with. All up to you, depending on what you're more comfortable with. Alright, so once we're all rallied with the correct supers and stuff like that, if you come over to Hambers, just so I know when you're ready, and then I'll take you through this next encounter. Just a pre-warning, try not to shoot your weapons and stuff, just so that we don't activate the enemies for the encounter.
Let me just check something, Taylor. No, it's not gonna load. Fuck, okay then. Well, I'm gonna assume that he's got over at least 100 hours on Destiny, so it can't be that bad.
Oh, he's got like 1,000,
Oh,
probably.
with Xbox and PC combined, I've got over 1,000, but my PC stats are a bit shit.
Right, so I'll just quickly go over this next encounter now. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is something new in front of us. Now, you may not have come across these before, but if you have done Vault of Glass in Destiny 1, then you may know how these work. In front of us here, we have a Vex Conflux, and basically the way they work is Vex are going to slowly try to come towards the Conflux, and if they get too close, they are going to start to sacrifice, and if they sacrifice, then it will lead to a wipe. So we need to make sure that we clear the ads around this Conflux so that no Vex start to sacrifice. Now, in this encounter, the node is on top of the Conflux, and the cube is directly behind it. And if we can tether the cube to the top of the Conflux, anyone within the tether chain is going to get a new buff called Enlightened. Now, the way this buff works is pretty simple. It lasts for 45 seconds, and it allows you to shoot off special Vex shields. Now, what I mean by that is, when you're defending the Confluxes, every enemy is going to have these white immune shields. Now, if you don't have the Enlighten buff, you can't damage them, they're going to be immune. However, if you do have the Enlighten buff, one shot from any weapon is just going to get completely rid of their shields, and then you can continue to kill them like normal. So realistically, what I'm trying to say is, as long as you have the Enlighten buff throughout this encounter, you should be able to kill all of the enemies. So just make sure you always have those Enlighten buff time. Now, there are 4 main confluxes that we're going to have to defend. So the first thing that I'm going to do is split us into 2 groups. We're going to have a team of 2 that are going to stay here at the first conflux, and a team of 4 that are going to rotate around to the rest of them, dropping off someone one by one. So first of all, we'll have Wallu and Straylight. You guys are going to be the team of 2 that stays here at this first conflux, and then myself, Spoon, Competi and Jess, we are going to rotate round to the other 3 confluxes. So when this encounter starts, the team of 4 with me, we're going to go down this left side corridor and go over to conflux number 2. What we're going to do is we're going to clear all the enemies, the angelic, the 2 barrier hobgoblins, and once we're finished, we will then drop off Jess as she will be defending conflux 2. Now myself, Spoon and Competi, we're going to go all the way to the back of the map where conflux number 3 is. We're going to clear all the enemies, and once we've cleared them all, we will drop off Competi as he will be defending conflux number 3. Then myself and Spoon, we're going to be going all the way to the right where conflux number 4 is. We're going to clear all the enemies, do that, and then I will drop off Spoon as Spoon will be defending conflux 4. So basically what we're doing is we're going all the way around the map and dropping off someone one by one. The reason they're numbered 1 to 4 is that's the order that we go to them. So obviously this is 1 because that's where the team of 2 starts, and then we go to 2 and 3 at the back and 4 on the right. Now, the people that have their own confluxes, they're going to be the people that just stay at their confluxes and defending it with their life. So please keep an eye on the radar, make sure there are no sneaky sacrifices. If a Vex teleports directly to it, just keep an eye so that you can kill them. Now when Vex do sacrifice, there'll be this kind of loud hissing sound, and that's kind of like a note of there is a Vex sacrificing near you. So please make sure you turn around and go and kill it before there is a sacrifice. Now it's not too hard, you can have a few sacrifices before the team wipes, just try not to get any. Now there are 2 extra people that we have on our team, and that is myself and Straylight. We are kind of the extra people, and we're called floaters. Now what the floaters do is they are the people that give each other the buff. Now this is because the cube is a little bit too far away for just one person to get the buff and tether it for themselves. We need at least 2 people. So myself and Straylight, we're going to rotate to your confluxes so that we can give you the buff so that you can defend your confluxes. So we will have 2 people that we keep an eye out. So first of all, Straylight, you are going to work with conflux 1 and 2. So most of the time, you'll be staying at this conflux here with Wallu, and whenever he needs the buff, he's just going to ask you, and then you can tether it to the conflux with him. However, when Jess needs it, what you can do is Jess will call out and say, okay, I need the buff on 2, and all you're going to do is head over to conflux 2, give her the buff, and then come on back straight away. So most of the time, stay at 1 until Jess calls out, you quickly go over, and then come back. Now that's going to be the same with me. I'm going to stay at conflux 4 with Spoon and give him the buff when he needs it until Competi calls out that he needs the buff, and then I'll come over to conflux 3, give him the buff, and then come on back. Now Competi, the best advice here is you should probably call out when you get to about 20 seconds on your buff, just so that you give me enough time to react to the situation, and then I can come on over and give you it when I can. Now, the thing that we're waiting for in this encounter is that every conflux is going to be invaded by 3 angelics. What I mean by that is, one conflux will have 3 angelics spawn in, and you'll just have to quickly kill them, one at a time. Now, it's pretty simple, just if you have your angelic spawn in, please make sure that you call it out, and then the floater for your side will come over. So if Jess gets the angelics, then Strayla, you'll go over to number 2, go help her, and then come on back. And that's the same with me. Spoon, obviously I'll be with you, but Competi, if you get the angelics, I'll go over to your side and help you kill them. And that's pretty much it. Once each conflux has killed all of their angelics, the barrier behind the cube on each side is going to go down, and it's going to allow us to run into the middle of the map where the final 5th conflux is. Now this final conflux is pretty simple. All 6 of us are going to be there. We just get to have a little bit of fun, kill all the enemies together, tether as a group of 6, and do our thing. So there's not much explanation there. The main part of this encounter that you'll need to focus on is Competi and Spoon. You guys have your own confluxes that you'll need to defend, and especially Competi, you guys call out when you need the buff at around 20 seconds. And myself and Straylight, we're going to be the ones who rotate to each other's, to the confluxes of our 1 and 2, and myself for 4 and 3, just to give each other the buff. Just one more thing before we start. This is for Straylight.
Yes.
Now, in this encounter, there are these kind of nifty Vex portals that are going to allow you to move around the map a little bit easier. So this Vex portal in front of us, when it activates, you'll be able to travel through it and it teleports you straight to conflux number 2. So when Jess needs the buff, you can jump through that portal in front of us, takes you straight there, you give her the buff, and then come on back through the same portal, and then you'll come on back to conflux 1. These portals just connect the adjacent sides, so this is also going to allow me to get to Competi's side a little bit quicker as well. So that's what we'll be using to travel. But again, this encounter is going to be very, very simple. All we got to do is clear ads, call out when you have angelics, and call out when you need the buff, and then myself and Straylight will be coming over. So I think we're all good to go. And once we're all ready, we'll give this one a quick go. So I'll just wait for us all to be good. Right, so Competi, Wall, are you guys ready? Yeah?
Yep.
Right, let's do this. So team of 4 will go over to the left side of the map. Team of 2 just stay there. Alright, Competi and Spoon, you guys can rotate to the next conflux at the back. Myself and Jess will quickly give each other a buff. That's right, I'm just behind you guys keep going. Jess, did you see what Proper said in chat?
Oh my god. Oh yes, the absolute honour of being tethered to me. Button 2.
Coming.
Right, Competi, I'll quickly give you the buff. Spoon, you can rotate to the next one.
Where's the cube? Okay.
Get to the next one just over.
I need the buff. On 20 seconds.
Yeah, Jess should be on over. Right, Spoon, here's the buff. Nice. Right, Competi, I'm available now, so when you need it, just call it out and I'll be on over to your side.
Okay. I do got it from here. Just help.
Cool, yeah. Right, Spoon, I'll quickly give it to you now.
Yeah, I'm on. We just get these guys quick.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, I'm ready now.
Mm-hmm.
I need the buff.
Yep,
Yeah.
on my way. Alright, here you go, Competi.
Button 2.
Jess, you lagged a bit there. Yeah. Right, on my way back, Spoon. Right, so we're going to start getting angelics now, so if you have them, please call it out.
Angelic on 101.
Cool, there we go, so that's straight out.
Coming.
Right, Spoon, I'll give you the buff in a second once we clear these guys.
The second one.
Where's the third? Okay. It's dead.
I don't know. Just take off the shields.
Which number am I, Hambis? Am I 4?
What's that? Sorry.
Which number am I? Like,
You are 4, yeah.
yeah.
Oh god, the cube. Ah. Ah, shit.
Did you say anything, Jess? Because I didn't hear anything.
No, I didn't, because I just turned around and saw you on my side.
Okay.
So.
Right, Angelic should be coming out.
And
Straight.
on 3.
Straight.
Cool, cool. On my way.
Oh, whoops, sorry. Did you get it?
Yep.
Alright, come to I'll quickly give you the buff. Nice, right, on my way back, Spoon.
Yeah, I mean,
Straight. Come back.
Oh, bro, there be angelic some.
No, straight. Go. Help her. If she needs help.
There's only one left, it's fine.
Right, pretty sure it's just Angelic's on 4 now, so Spoon, I'll be with you.
yeah, I need
Oh yeah, let me just quickly give the buff.
5.
Yes, Propo. Me and Jess are Minecraft pros.
Oh yes, of course. Have you seen us on Build Monsters? Fuck me, the absolute masterpieces that we create.
Right, I'll quickly give you the buff, Spoon. And Combat I'll be on over in a second. I got you. Right, everyone can run to the middle now. Right, let's go. Right, if we all quickly line up here, guys, we'll all tether as a team of 6.
2.
Nice. Right, and Calissa mats. Ooh.
Why are they active? Uh-huh.
Right, and tether again as a team of 6. Nice. Right, on this final round, guys, there are going to be supplicant harpies. Basically, they're going to try and home in on you and explode. So just try to avoid them or kill them, and then you should be okay. Best advice is just kind of float in the air, and then you'll be alright. Nice, guys. Good job. Please give me armor. Oh,
Fuck off, man.
all I get is energy weapons, I swear to God.
Bro, I need a fucking bond.
Do you know, I was just thinking this, Jess, yeah? What game is actually better than Destiny? Let's be honest.
Minecraft.
close competition that is.
Oh, I'd have to be Fallout 78.
I was thinking more SpongeBob rehydrate.
Fuck off, man.
What's the full game title for that, Jess?
Guardian down.
SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Listen, man, don't fucking diss it.
Oh, bang.
Easy to get diamonds proper, just go to level 12 of mine. Right, so just before we rally here, guys, we'll make sure we have the correct weapons on. Now, on this encounter, this is going to be our first boss fight, so we'll need a DPS weapon, preferably a heavy, obviously. So I'm just going to go over my tier list one more time. The best weapon is Whisper with the Catalyst, so make sure you have that on. If you don't have the Catalyst, then run Xenophage, and if you don't have Xenophage,
fuck.
then run the normal Whisper.
Pardon me.
So make sure you have one of those weapons on, and we should be good. Is there anyone who doesn't have the Whisper or Xenophage? Okay, sounds good then. Now for the rest of the weapons, we'll want some more general ag clear weapons, so probably, you know, auto or some machine gun, you know, close range weapons like a shotgun, mountaintop, whatever you guys prefer. And we will need some specific supers. Now because we have an abundance of warlocks, that's going to be great for us. So that means Jess is going to be running a well, myself and Wallu, we can run a bubble, and then the rest of the warlocks, you guys can run ag clear supers. So that's going to be great here. So any ag clear, that would be nice. Jess, do you mind running the... Actually, you know what, Jess? I'll run Divinity for this encounter, and then if you run Divinity for the next one.
Yeah, that will do
So
me
we're kinda
just
even.
fine.
So just make sure you're all rallied up with the correct stuff. Make sure you got those DPS weapons on, and we'll be good. Shit, am I going to be able to aim the Divinity? I'm going to be missing. Jess, do you usually run a sword when you're running Divinity, or do you run like a machine gun?
Machine gun.
Machine gun, sounds good.
Do you still need the barrier on this?
So there will be no more champions in this raid, so feel free to run whatever, you know, mods and weapons you need. Imagine proper just placing down 4 different wells down the corridor. Alright.
Proper talking like we fucking time ourselves every time we play Minecraft. I don't fucking know, man.
I mean, I don't know.
So.
Right, and once you guys have finished rallying and getting all your shit together, make sure you come over to Hambiz, and then I'll explain this next one. Now, just a bit of advice before we do start. We're not going to be able to one-phase the boss, which means it'll be great if you can get some mods on your armor. So, heavy ammo finders on your helmet, you know, rifle reserves if you're using Xenophage, or, you know, large arm reserves / machine gun reserves for Xenophage, obviously. And then heavy ammo scavenger, or the scavenger for the weapon you're using. That'll be great, as it will allow you to get a lot more heavy for the first DPS phase and the second DPS phase for when we actually kill the boss. So make sure you have those specific weapons on, and we should be good.
Man said machine gun.
Shh. Right. Wallu, would you mind doing in this encounter, or do you not care? What would you prefer to do?
Gambit normal.
Gambit, cool, sounds good then. Right, so what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm just going to quickly assign you guys to different jobs, and then that's going to allow me to explain the encounter to you guys, because we're both going to be doing different jobs here. So what we'll do is we will have myself, Jess, and I guess Competi. We're going to be doing the job of the Voltex, and then we will have Spoon, Straylight, and Wallu on the moat collecting duty. So first of all, I'm just going to quickly talk to Competi about what he's going to be doing, and then you two, I'll get to you in a second. Now Competi, when the encounter starts, the boss is going to spawn in the middle, so we just need to be careful of that. Now what we're going to be worrying about is what we were doing in the first encounter. We're going to be looking out for the boss's voltaic overflows, those vexy things that he spits out and that wipe the team. Now remember in the first encounter that the boss usually has that one place where he kind of chills and then he moves off to a different direction to spit out that voltaic overflow. Well, he's going to do the same here. So this main area where we're standing right now, this is where he chills, and there are 4 locations where he goes to spit out the voltaic overflow, and I'm just going to quickly go over them now. Now just a quick of a heads up, this location here, or this direction, we call this the front of the map. So this is going to allow you to remember where left is and where right is. So just remember that this is the front. So I'm just going to quickly go over the 4 locations now. So here we have platforms. Over this way we will have left, this way is back, and then this way is right. So we have platforms, left, back and right. Those are the 4 different locations of where the boss can go. So if we see the boss moving, we'll quickly call out, okay, boss is going this way, and then we will follow the boss over to pick up the voltaic. Now the hardest direction that the boss can go is platforms, but as you're a warlock, you can just jump over the whole thing. So you can just jump and you should be fine. Now, what's going to happen is that we're going to follow the boss over, and the boss is going to spit out the voltaic overflow, and one of us will need to pick it up. Now, Competi, are you able to quickly open Discord for me? Is that alright?
Yeah.
If you go back to the Discord and you go to the Sherpa Talk channel,
Okay.
and if you quickly go to the pinned messages,
Okay.
do you see the photo of the yellow and orange circles on the Harpy boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So I'm just going to use this photo to quickly explain the next part a little bit easier. So what's going to happen is that the boss is going to spit out the voltaic overflow, and when the person picks it up, they are going to become detained and kind of trapped in their place. And what's going to happen is the boss is going to open up and show off these 6 different crit spots shown in the photo. So on the photo, there are 2 crit spots on the left, 2 on the top, and 2 on the right. Now I'm just going to quickly assign you to a different position. So Competi, you're always going to be standing on the left, Jess is always going to be standing at the top, and I'm always going to be standing on the right. Now what this means is these are the crit spots that you will focus on throughout this encounter. As you're on the left, you'll be focusing on the 2 crit spots on the left. You can see that in the photo. Now what's going to happen is the person who picks up the voltaic overflow is only going to be able to see one of the rows glowing. So when the boss opens up, he shows those 2 glowing crit spots. But for the person who picks up the voltaic overflow, they only see one of the rows of eyes glowing. So in this photo, the person who picked up the voltaic, they can see that the inner eyes are glowing, the ones that are circled blue. So what the person does is the person who picks up will call out the row that are glowing for them, and me, you, and that person, we need to shoot the correct row. So pretend Jess picks up and she calls out inner. What you would do is you would shoot the inner eye on the left side, I would shoot the inner eye on the right side, and Jess would shoot the inner eye on the top. Those are the ones circled blue. Obviously, if they call out outer, then we shoot the eyes circled orange. All we need to do here is just be a little bit patient, listen for the call out, and then shoot the correct eyes. Pretty simple.
Guardian down.
Now, just a little bit of a warning here. If you shoot the wrong eye, or if you can't destroy the correct one in time, then it will kill the person who's picked up that voltaic overflow. So it's really important that we get those correct eyes down quickly. Now I see that you're using an auto rifle, which is great, so that should be able to take down those eyes really quickly. Now throughout this encounter, we're going to be rotating people out of picking up that voltaic overflow, because obviously the same person can't pick it up twice in a row. So on the first pickup, what we're going to do is we're going to have Wallu pick up the first one, and then we're going to have Jess pick up the second voltaic, and then Competi, you're going to pick up the third one. So what that means is when we get to the third pickup, you're actually going to come to the top and pick up the voltaic, and what Jess is going to do is she's just going to quickly swap out of you and stand on the left. Now when it's your turn to pick up the voltaic, what you need to do is as you're in the middle, you're focusing on the top section of eyes, and you call out the row that you can see as quick as you can, so the glowing row. So either inner or outer. The quicker you say it, the better. So as quickly as you can, say the row, and obviously you shoot the glowing eye that you see on the top section too. and then you've done your job. And for the 4th pickup, that will be me. So you just go back to left side, and I will actually go into the middle where Jess swaps out with me. So it's pretty simple. On the 1st, the 2nd, and the 4th time, you'll be standing on the left, just shooting the eye that you see, or sorry, the eye that you get called out. And on the 3rd one, you will actually pick up the voltaic overflow. You will call out the row that you see, and then obviously shoot it for yourself. And that's all we're going to be doing. Throughout this encounter, we just need to keep track of the boss and make sure that we can keep on track of those voltaic overflows and those eyes. But once you get a hang of the voltaic overflows, then we should be fine. Now, for the rest of us, Spoon and Straylight, you guys are going to have 2 completely different jobs. So I'll quickly go over that now. Now, Straylight and Spoon, your main job is going to be defending a conflux. As soon as the encounter begins, one of the 4 confluxes is going to activate, and that is the one that you will have to defend. So the first thing that I'm going to do is show you the callouts for those 4 different confluxes. Now, the best thing to do is remember that this direction is the front of the map. So this will allow you to remember where left and right is. So I'm just going to quickly show you where they are. So over this way is the front right, over this way is the back right, and then on the left side we have the back left, and we have the front left. So we've got front left, front right, back left, back right, the 4 diagonal directions. Now one of those confluxes is going to activate. One of them will have a massive white glowing laser beam coming from it, and that is the one that we will need to defend. At the start of the encounter, usually myself or someone else will call out, front right is active, and that means, okay, that's the one that you'll be defending. Now, what's going to happen is there's going to be these special minotaurs that spawn in from the diagonal directions, and they are going to come into the middle, and you will have to kill them. Now, when these minotaurs die, they're going to drop 5 motes, and they're the motes just like in Gambit, and what you do is you run up to them and pick them up. Now these motes are a little bit different to Gambit, as when you pick them up they will have a minute timer for them to disappear, so you need to deposit them within the minute that you pick them up. Now what you're doing is you're basically depositing these motes at the conflux, and there will be a specific order on how we do this. To finish your job, you will need to deposit a total of 30 motes into the conflux. So I'm going to go over how this is going to work. So Straylight is going to pick up the first 5 motes. So he'll find the first Minotaur, kill it, pick up the first 5 motes, and then run straight to the conflux and deposit. Now, as he deposits, that is the call out for Spoon, and Spoon is then going to grab the next 10 motes. So he's going to kill 1 Minotaur, grab 5, kill another Minotaur and grab 5, and as soon as he's got 10, he's going to run straight to the conflux and deposit. Now, Straylight, as he's run into the conflux, this is a call out to you where you will swap out with him. So as he deposits, you will come back to the middle and you will grab another 10. So you kill 1 Minotaur, grab 5, kill another Minotaur, grab 5, and as soon as you've got 10, you run back to the conflux and deposit. Now Straylight, this time when you deposit, you'll be depositing the 25th mote. So what this means is that you and Spoon, you guys just stay at the conflux and wait, and Wallu will quickly pick up the final 5 motes, and then he will come to the conflux and bank, and then your job will be complete. Now what this does is banking 30 motes basically starts the DPS phase, and then we can continue to kill the boss. Now, it sounds easy, but there's a few things that you'll need to remember. First of all, when you deposit motes, it will always give you 45 seconds of Enlightened. Now, it doesn't matter how many motes you deposit. You could deposit 1, 5, 10. It doesn't matter. You will always get 45 seconds. Now, this 45 seconds when you deposit is going to allow you to defend the conflux, because obviously all those enemies will have those white immune shields that you'll need the Enlighten buff for. Now, the next thing that I'm about to say is the most important part for you guys, so make sure that you listen up here. The 45 seconds of Enlighten that you get is never going to be enough for you to wait for your next teammate. So what I mean by that is when Straylight is defending his first 5, 45 seconds is not going to be enough time for Spoon to get next with his 10 motes. And again, when Spoon is defending, his 45 seconds is not going to be enough for Straylight to come back with his next 10. So what I'm about to explain is what you do. When your buff gets to around 20 seconds, instead of you actually killing the Vex straight up and just shooting them and killing them, what you do is you shoot one shot into the Vex so that their shields go away, and you leave them alive. basically leaving them alive is delaying the spawn rate. Because you're not killing them, no new Vex are going to be spawning in. And because you've shot the shields out, when your buff eventually runs out, because they're shieldless, you can easily kill them. So using this delay tactic is going to allow you to add a bunch more time to your, enlighten buff. So all you do is at 20 seconds or so, you take down their shields, leave them alive, and let them walk slowly towards the conflux. Obviously, when they start to sacrifice, or you're about to die if you are, make sure that's when you kill them. But when you kill them, or because you're not killing them, no new Vex with the shields are spawning in. So it gives you so much more time to wait for the teammate. And by that point, when you've killed them and the new shielded Vex is spawning in, that's when your teammate should be coming in with their next motes for them to deposit, and you can swap out depending on who you are. So using that delayed strategy is going to allow you to allow your teammate to basically just, have a lot more time to deposit. Now, there are a few more delay tactics that you can use. These ones aren't too important. Stuff like, sliding into them so that they melee you, throwing a grenade down so that they run away, stuff like that. You can push them away as well. But the main thing, the main delay tactic that you guys need to remember is at 20 seconds, take down their shields and leave them alive for as long as you can, just so that your teammate has enough time to come with their motes. Now, just a little tip here. This is only for Straylight. As he is grabbing the first 5 motes, the first Minotaur always spawns in on the diagonal where the active conflux is. So if we pretend that the back right was the active conflux, the first Minotaur always spawns on the back right. So you just quickly run over here to find them. But after that, the Minotaurs start spawning in randomly. So that's when Spoon will have to look around the map, and obviously Straylight, when he comes back, will have to look around the map. But you will always have Wallu in the middle with you, helping you kill the enemies, and he'll call out if he sees a Minotaur at one of the directions so that he can show you where it is. Now, just a heads up for myself and Competi, and the rest of us really, there will be points when Wallu might weaken a Minotaur waiting for Straylight to come back, because when Spoon goes to deposit and Straylight comes back, there will be kind of like a little point in time where there's a Minotaur alive, so Wallu will probably weaken it down so that Straylight can easily one-shot it when he comes in. So just Competi, if you see a Minotaur, try not to kill it at that point, just so that it doesn't die in the motes despawn. But that's just something we have to just kind of ignore. Final thing in this encounter is just there will be supplicants every time someone deposits at the conflux. So for those of you collecting motes in the middle, or when we're waiting for the voltaic overflow to spawn in on my team, just be aware that there will be some supplicants in the middle sometimes. So just keep in the air if you can, make sure they don't explode on you, because if you die with the motes, that's going to be a big hit, and we may have to wipe because of that. So just play it safe, and you should be fine. Now there is one more thing I need to explain, and that is DPS phase. So what we're going to do is we're going to pretend back right is the active conflux, and now I'm explaining it to everyone on the team, so Straylight, Spoon and Competi. Now, when the conflux activates, so when we get that final deposit from Wallu, what we all need to do is we need to run over to the active conflux. Now, Spoon and Straylight, you guys are already going to be at the active conflux, so you guys will be fine. It's more for myself, Competi and Jess that need to run over to the active conflux. So what we're going to do is run all the way over there. Now, the boss is also going to run over to the active conflux too, so we just need to make sure we're there as quick as we can. Now, as soon as we get there, what the boss is going to do is the boss is going to open up and show off a bunch of different red crit spots. And all we need to do is just shoot them as quick as possible and destroy them all. Now, as soon as we destroy all the red crit spots, his final white crit spot in the middle will open up, and that is where we do DPS. So that's when you get out your Whisper, your Xenophage, and you shoot him in the chest so that you can do damage. Now, I will be using the Divinity, which means we will be able to get a massive crit spot. So for those of you using the Whisper, you should have no problem with aiming, and obviously those using Xenophage, you'll get a good damage buff too. Now, we will have wells and bubbles put down too, so Jess and Wallu, they're going to get a bubble and a well down at the conflux, and I'm going to put a bubble further down the corridor, because what's going to happen here is as we damage the boss, the boss is going to quickly move down the corridor all the way back to the middle. So an important thing to remember is while you're shooting the boss, you need to keep walking forward so that you can keep up with him, or you'll be, pushed behind and then you might not be able to shoot him at all. So as he moves, just keep walking forward and you should be okay. And as soon as the boss gets back to middle, DPS phase ends and we repeat the whole encounter again. So myself, Competi and Jess, we go back to the Voltaic Overflow duty and restart the order. So obviously Wallo gets first pickup, Jess gets second, Competi gets third and I get fourth. And then the other team, the Moat team, so Straylight, Wallo and Spoon, another Conflux is going to activate. So you start the order again. So Straylight gets the first 5 and go, Spoon gets the next 10 and goes and swaps out with Straylight, who gets the next 10, and then Wallo gets the final 5 to activate our final DPS phase, where we should be able to kill the boss. Now, I know I've just said a bunch of stuff here, but it's not too bad once you get the hang of your job. So the I team isn't too bad, and the Moat team, if you're delaying the ads with the 20-second rule, you should be fine. But we will need to give this a few practice goes just so we can get the hang of our jobs. But once we've got it, it will be very, very simple because it's just very repetitive. But that's all we're doing in this encounter, so I'll say let's just jump right in, and we should be able to get this one done. So we'll just quickly tether to the middle here, and let's do this. Just be careful of the middle, don't stand in it, or you might die. Right, and the active conflux is back right, so the first 5 motes are back right, and blah blah blah. Right, so here's a Minotaur, that's for Straylight.
Where am I? Okay.
Right, boss is moving right, so me, Competi, and Wallo will head to the right side.
Straylight, you missed one.
Oh, fuck.
So Wallo's picking up here, just be careful, Competi, don't stand too close.
So now I'm going to the complex that's activated.
Yeah.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Right, you know what, we'll just quickly wipe there, just so we don't start off with 2 deaths. We'll just quickly wipe it.
Supplements, yes.
Something that I forgot to say, Competi, is when the boss spits out the Voltaic, try not to stand too close, because you may accidentally pick it up too, which is what happened there. So what we usually do, me and you, will stay far away from it, and as soon as the person who picks it up, then we move close to them, so we can get a better angle on the eyes and that.
Hambers, just quickly, when Straylight takes his first 5 motes to the conflux, what do I do? Do I just stay
So you just wait there and get another 10.
I'll
So
stay
you get your
until-
10, go straight to the conflux and deposit.
in a minute, I'll just wait.
And for you personally, once you get 10 motes, you go to the conflux, and basically that's kind of it. So you just stay there and keep defending the conflux for the rest. Right. Active conflux is top right.
Going.
Boss is moving platforms.
So I stay here and kill ads.
In up.
Alignment.
Nice. Yeah, you just stay there, defend the conflux, and at 20 seconds you just take off their shields and leave them alive as long as you can. Next Minotaur's top right, supplicants in the middle.
Okay. 9. 10. Okay, do I go to the top right?
Yep, you go straight to the conflux, yep, when you've got 10.
What's got left?
Boss is going left, yep. And Straylight, as he's coming to you now, you can swap out with him when you're ready and get your next 10.
Yeah,
Yes.
Straylight.
Outer.
Nice.
Straight up
How do I dodge the supplicants? Just jump
Just keep
around?
in the air, yeah. Right, Minotaur's in the middle there, dead. There's your mouse.
See like
What?
no, you got fucking stomped.
Oh, did I?
5.
Yeah.
Next Minotaur's back left. Oh, in the middle now.
Platforms.
Um,
Boss is
Start just weakening them.
Right, so this is your one combo T. So you just call it out as quick as you can and shoot the top eye.
Right.
Right, so keep an eye on the top and call out when you can.
To me, Wallaby.
inside.
Yep.
There you go. Over there.
Nice, well done.
No, hang on.
Coming, you can change. Can run.
That's right. A spoon actually, you can stay there and just
Oh,
do your thing. Yeah, because Wallo's just going to come with the final 5 now and go.
Wait, get him.
And we should be good for DPS phase as soon as Wallo
On the
gets there.
left,
Right.
Right, boss is moving right.
Supplicants following me.
No, they ran away.
Oh, there we go. Right, DPS phase. Good job.
What?
Right, off to the conflux, guys. Yeah. Alright, so Wallo and Jess will get the bubble one well down at the conflux. I'll get mine further back. Make sure you get your weapons alight. Here we go. Right, here we go, guys. Get that DPS on. Right, reloading on the divinity. Jess, do you see that? When someone actually competent using the divinity.
Bro, Robbie is not gonna be
Robbie
happy.
is so shit.
He actually is.
Right, active conflux is top right, so that's the next one you'll have to look out for.
Spoon platforms.
Yep, cool.
top right.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
It's not top
Oh,
right,
I'm
you
so
fuck.
stupid.
It's top left.
Top left, sorry. Competency you might have to pick up there. Thank you, thank you. Sorry.
Where's the...
I'll take one for the team.
Yeah, thanks.
It's top
Getting my
left,
mods.
Alright, so he's got
Top
plus
left.
5 and up he goes, top left. Yeah, sorry, I messed up there. Fuck.
Imagine not knowing direction.
Right, next Minotaur's in the middle. Boss is going back.
My neck, my back.
Both on me.
Enough.
Just supplicants.
Nice.
Okay, sure, I'm coming.
That Minotaur's weakened in the middle for you straight out.
Okay, coming.
Boss is going left. This is your pickup combo too.
I'm surrounded by supplicants.
Yeah. Just. It's brave. Watch out behind.
Yep. Nice.
Card 5. Where's the next one?
On me.
Found it. Ah. Card 10. Okay, here we go.
The same place.
Top left. Okay.
Back.
Coming.
Next Minotaur's top right. Alright, back.
Come
Boom,
back.
I'm halfway.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah.
You can... Okay. Getting...
Inner.
Yeah, bring
Yeah,
out.
nice.
Last plastic 5.
We'll head over to the active conflux. We should be good. Unless the boss instantly rotates, then we might need to keep an eye out.
I feel like he only instantly rotates after you get past the 4.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that I've noticed.
Boss is going left.
Right, straight to the active conflux. DPS is ready. And we should be able to finish him off here really easily.
Punch only.
Right, bubbles going down. Alright, let's do this. Right, let's finish him. Nice, well done guys, good job.
Yay.
Where's my loot?
Right, just before we grab our loot guys, we have got 2 quick divinity puzzles, so we'll quickly do that and then we'll quickly grab our loot. So if you guys come over to Hambiz, we'll just quickly do them. We all just need to group up here, and I'll get the tether off. Ooh. My head is spinning.
Drink some water.
Yeah, I've been the whole raid. Do you know, it might be good to drink, I mean, get some paracetamol. Right, over this way, guys. Right. What we're gonna do here, oh, remember guys, that the tether doesn't go through solid objects, so as soon as it does, it will just break, so we just need to make sure we're in a group here. Why? Right,
So
so
we're
slowly,
clumping.
yeah, just slowly over this way. So we're just gonna unfold here and see who's next to each other. Make sure we're in the correct positions and stuff. There we go.
Wait,
Hang on. Don't stand on any of the diamonds just yet. We're just working out who's next to each other. So Spoon, you need to be to my back right. Straylight, you're actually on the left actually. So if you go over to where Wallow is.
So I need
And-
to be where he was.
Yeah, Spoon, you go to where he was. Yeah, just there. If you just head back a little bit, you should be okay. Right, so what we're going to do is basically my Spoon and Compety, you guys are going to be behind, so Compety, you go behind Jess a little bit back where you were before. And what me and Jess are going to do is we're going to jump over the pillar so that we can go around the other side. Alright, Jess, you ready?
Mhm.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Tether chain, nice. Right, and now what's going to happen is Straylight, you're actually going to jump, you see where those 2 diamonds are in the sky? If you jump on, oh, it broke. Yeah, just be careful that it doesn't go through a solid object there. Alright, let's see what we got.
That's not really the same model now, is it?
So Spoon's with Jess and Compety's with me, so we basically just swapped over. Alright, so yeah, so Spoon, you go behind Jess, just that way. Yeah, nice. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice. Right, this time Wallow's going to be jumping on the rock. Oh, dead.
Nice. I'm with Jess again.
Oh, Wallow, you're with me. Come. Yeah, so Wallow, you come back there. Alright, cool. Right, Jess, you ready? Right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, so this time, Compety, you see that rock next to you? You're just going to jump on the very edge of it, so you just quickly do that. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, that one right behind you. Yeah, just on the edge. Nice. Right, and now Wallow and Straylight will position so that they can get it through those mid-air ones.
Straight line. Yeah, back up.
Yeah, I'm on it.
No,
Yeah, if you go
the one
further
in the
forward
air.
so that you get the one in the air.
Uh-huh.
yeah, forward. Just a little bit.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. Alright, so we'll just quickly...
Oh.
Oh, no, it broke. For those of you who are standing with me and Jess, you may want to back up slightly so that when we
Yeah.
start moving, that it doesn't go through the rock.
Again.
Spoon and Wallow, same thing again. Yeah, so maybe just back up more so that there's a little bit more range for the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Spoon, if you head just slightly back where you are. Yeah, there you go. Right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Right, same thing again, but this
Straylight, I
time,
think you've got to
Straylight,
jump on the
yeah,
rock.
Straylight will be the one jumping on the edge of the rock.
Okay.
So
The
just
one-
on the
the
rock
one
there
that
on the
comes
edge.
to one.
Yeah.
Jump up onto it.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Right, so then everyone else will position so that they can get it through those mid-air ones.
You gotta get through that one competent. That one in the middle. Yeah.
Oh, spoon.
Come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get this one. There you go.
Nice, there we go.
Yay.
And one more to go. So we'll just quickly group up again.
Another one.
And we're going to go over this way. So to the left this time. Right, so slowly over this way, and off we go. Right, and what we're going to do here... Oh! Keep up.
Slow coach.
Right, back over this way. Right, and what we're going to do here is we're just going to all together jump over platforms. So as we're all Warlocks and Titans, this is easy. None of us need to jump on any of the platforms. We just jump straight over, as long as myself and Wallu time our jumps correctly. So as long as we all spread out, what I'll do is I'll quickly give us a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and then we will all jump over together. Ready? So 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Straight like
Guardian down.
he didn't jump.
I jumped.
Oh, I don't know. It just glitched
Did you
on my
bump your
screen.
head on the top, maybe?
Oh, that might
No,
have
I
been it,
just,
yeah.
I don't know. Something.
Best thing with the Warlock jump is if you just double tap instantly, it should give you a lot of height.
I'm on the directional.
Directional, yeah, that should be okay. Yeah, just double
Okay.
tap instantly and it should get you across.
Okay.
Right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice, right. Slowly, slowly, slowly we're going to figure out. So Wallow and Straylight are on the back ones. Myself and Spooner in the middle, and Jess and Competeer at the top. Hey, right, let's go get our loot. Please give me armor. I do this raid for the armor. Oh,
Oh, I got armor. Oh, and it was a piece that I needed. Oh, fuck
oh
you,
my god, I
Michael.
got another primary.
Rooms of Transcendence.
Hello. I think
Guardian
it's
down.
okay.
Right, Jess, if you show them how to do the parkour part, I need to go get something to keep me alive.
Oh, the effects of alcoholism.
Are we going through the portal?
No, over here.
Oh shit, my bad. Dang. I feel like I can just make this. I cannot just make this.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Huh? Cheeky killed by the architects. Love it.
Guardian down.
I got you, competent. I'll revive you.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Huh?
Yeah, so with this, hang on. I'll come straight.
Guardian down.
You get on. Okay, I just phased through the fucking thing. No.
I guess you jump on it. Can you just jump straight across, or is it?
Yeah, if you. Well, we'll leave that one for now, because. Oh, never mind.
Wait.
okay.
Right over there and target like that spinning thing. Now, just jump. I find it easier to jump from there. Oh, oh, so close.
I think my space key might be broken.
Guardian down.
Oh, I got you. If you're respawn.
Guardian
Oh wait,
down.
no. No, no, no. Oh, we want to be on this. Where are we jumping?
No, go. Alright, and then walk on the end. Oh, at the end,
No,
at the end,
other end.
at the end, at the end.
Where am I walking?
On the other, just on the other end.
On the tip. Okay.
Oh, right on the end. Oh,
No,
okay.
no, no. Just
And-
stay there. You
I
should
followed
stay.
competence.
Okay,
I shouldn't have followed competence.
try the next one.
What do I do now?
Where am I
Just
going?
jump.
Onto that?
Yeah, jump where company is.
Yeah, and get right on the very edge. Right on the very edge. Like further back.
fuck's sake.
Further back.
Guardian
Yeah,
down.
you guys don't.
No,
jump.
no, don't jump up to there. Stay on it. Stay on it.
Oh. Why am I jumping?
Yeah, and now when company comes, stand on the edge.
Right on the very edge.
Yeah, don't stand on the.
On like the top. On the top.
Just jump now.
Not
straight.
on like the left side edge. On the top edge of that
Yeah.
white bit. You've got to stand
Yeah.
right on the top of it because you're going to slip
Yeah.
off. You
More,
need to
more,
go
more.
up more. You need to go up more.
No, we're right.
And then just okay.
No, we're not alright.
Guardian
Hang
down.
on.
Guardian
Okay, I get
down.
it. So where the white connects to the longer part
No.
No.
to make it
No.
like a mini platform.
No.
No?
No, you just stay on the white bit. You don't need to do anything else.
So the top edge of the white bit, you have to stand
Here.
right on the end of it, like right on the very end, because if you don't, you will slip off.
Cool.
Hello. I'm back.
Even further.
Guardian down.
Even further.
Missing an absolute comedy.
Come here.
Guardian down.
Yeah,
No.
where you just were was lit. Oh no. wait.
Don't jump. Just walk. Little bit on time. Now stay.
That's it. That's it.
Don't move.
Not moving.
Oh, they don't think it will.
Okay, and now jump.
There we go.
Thank you.
What?
Guardian down.
Don't follow Hampus.
You'll need to go a little bit further towards the edge. Maybe a little bit more further. Yeah. Yeah. Just make sure you're on the very, very edge.
Yeah.
Ah.
So there is one more boss fight?
Yes, so we've just got 2 more divinity puzzles, a secret chest, and then a boss fight, and then we'll be done. Yes, we'll be over soon. And we've done really well so far, guys. Well done.
Oh shit.
When do you?
Oh, you need to go more on the edge. You need to go more further forward. Oh. Yeah, just make sure you're on the very edge, and then it just takes you the whole way up.
Guardian down.
I rather do whisper now.
Yeah, you'll be alright. Yeah, just come down now, and then you should just get yourself, and then you'll be okay. Oh no! Just don't do what I did. Just get a little bit further forward.
I feel like I wasn't meant to jump through this water time.
Oh, there we go.
For those of you at the waterfall, there is a little secret entrance by a little big tree branch.
Let's see it.
needs Pool Divinity.
Oh, what a...
There is nothing cute about me. Get the fuck out of here.
Right, all we're doing here, guys, if you can tether the tether chain all the way around to me, then we'll be done.
Oh yeah, I'm blind. My divinity's right there. Idiot.
Nice. And one more to go. Right, here we are. So, oh,
No.
now on this final puzzle, this one will require a little bit of an explanation. So I'll quickly explain it to you three. So Spoon, straight out, and Combat, make sure you listen up. Right, so basically, what's going to happen here? Oh, what? Wait, hang on a sec. Spoon, are you okay? I must be composite.
Yeah, no, I meant, yeah.
Oh,
shit.
cool. Cool.
I was just
Right. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Right, so what's going to happen is this blue diamond that I'm standing on right now is going to tether to one of these plates. And the first plate that it tethers to is going to be where player 1 stands. So all of us are going to get an order from 1 to 6. Now the first plate that it tethers to is then going to tether to another plate, and that's where player 2 stands. And then it will tether to another plate, player 3, player 4, player 5, player 6, and that's it. So I'm just going to quickly give you guys an order, and I'll get you guys set up. So what we'll do is we will have Straylight on 1, we will have Spoon on 2, Jess on 3, I'm on 4, Wallu will be on 5, and Compati will be on 6. So just a little bit more of a personal one. So Straylight, as you're 1, you're always going to look at this first blue diamond. And whatever one it tethers to, all you do is just run over to it, and then you're done. Now Spoon, you just follow the one that Straylight stood on, so after his one is where you stand or whatever. Now Compati, you can actually watch it backwards, so whatever plate tethers to this final blue diamond, you just run over to it and finish it off for us. And that's all you're going to be doing here. So we'll just quickly get in a line from 1 to 6, so Straylight will be at the front, and then Spoon, and then Jess, then me, and Wallu, and then Compati. So we'll quickly stand on a random plate to begin, and then we'll watch that blue diamond.
Okay.
Right, here we go. Watch that blue diamond. 1, 2.
Nailed it. I was on the one it tethered to.
And again. 1, 2. And again. Keep going.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention, no!
Ah, wait. We're not in the right order. Hang on. Let's get in the right order first. Oh wait, hang on, we're still not in the right order.
Wait, I'm 1 now.
Yep, right. Stand in the line, guys.
Fuck you, Taylor.
What do you say? Oh. I
Where's the
see all the
diamond?
chat.
Stand on the plate. Oh, yeah, you
The
go.
way she aims with 9,000 DPI.
What? Wait, what did you say? 9,000 DPI?
Yeah, just used to have on a high amount of DPI.
That's not legal.
And she didn't know about it until a few weeks ago, Jess, and then you sorted it out, and now you can actually play Crucible.
You must have only been like aiming with your fingers or something. It's like so complicated.
Every time you sneeze, Jess, your screen just turned around 360.
Yeah, man. Bro, every time I breathed, it like Oh fuck, I wasn't paying attention again. It's
Oh,
fine.
do that person.
Hey, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, we did it.
Secret chest, yeah?
Yeah, on to the secret
Oh,
chest.
yes.
Right, just over
I
this way.
heard the sound of a chest dropping.
Should be just over this way.
Actually, that's a point. What is my DPI on now? Because I know that I
I'm
turned it
pretty
down,
sure I
can't
told you
remember what
to
it
500, isn't it?
was. Let me check.
Right, we're just gonna go over to the left here for the secret chest.
My
Over
DPI's on
this way.
600 now. Fuck you all.
600. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Right, and for those of you who want the secret chest, we're just gonna jump up on this tree, jump up one more time, and then up we go to the chest.
Argues. Boots! Third time, you're taking a mic.
Don't worry, these secret chests, they only give you duplicate loot, so if you've only got the boots from the main encounters, you'll only ever get the boots. Because it only drops
weird.
armor.
That's weird. I just got an art mask. I don't know what it does though. Let me quickly reset.
Right, and I'll quickly pull you guys over to the final encounter.
Yes,
So where does divinity drop from the last boss?
Yes, so at the very end there'll be 2 chests. So one for the loot, one for divinity.
Where is this
Proper 1,600 DPI is nothing, man. I was playing on 2,500.
I've got enhanced
Oh.
resistant tether. What on that?
Yeah, there's some cool raid specific mods that might help if you wanted to put them on, but you know they're not really required.
I just didn't really did,
Guardian down.
Damn it, Walu beat me. He's so fast. Oh, you've got your lion rampants on.
Yep.
Guardian
Right,
down.
we'll just quickly wipe here, guys, and then we'll be ready for the final encounter.
Oh, talking of sensitivity, we're not even gonna get on
Guardian down.
with.
Right.
We're not even gonna talk about what sensitivity I used to play Destiny on Xbox.
No. 10 sensitivity on Xbox is
No,
fine.
No. Before I switched it to 10 sensitivity,
What did you? Oh wait, you were on
I used to
one.
play on 1. I used to play on 1 sensitivity on Xbox.
I can't believe
That's
you went from 1 sensitivity on Xbox to 2,500 on PC.
Alright.
No wonder why you couldn't aim when you were on PC. Oh dear.
Yeah, now when I play Xbox, 10 sensitivity isn't. Well, actually, it's all right now. But when I used to play on like 2,000 DPI, 10 sensitivity was not enough. I couldn't get used to it.
And this, what guns do I use?
2 seconds, hang on.
Do you want me
Alright,
to run
so
well, or can I run an admin?
Well, I mean, I'm definitely gonna take a warlock with me. So yeah, you go on, Ackley. Give me 2 seconds.
Nice.
Right, sorry for leaving you in the dark. Basically, weapons for this encounter. First of all, you'll want your xenophages on. If you don't have the xenophage, then you can switch your whisper. But xenophage is going to be the best gun for this with the DPS phase. Now we will be running divinity. Jess is going to be running that divinity for the extra damage. So any other weapons are going to be fine, apart from I'll take spoon with me. So Competi and Straylight, you guys can run any other ag clear weapons on top of your heavy for DPS, but this time Spoon, if you can run a secondary sniper, that would be great, and then we'll be using that.
Shotgun and sniper?
Well, not a shotgun. You run a sniper and something else.
Oh, okay, cool.
But the rest of the guys, so Competi and Straylight, you guys run anything else. So what you should have is you should have your Xenophage or your Whisper if you don't have Xenophage, and then any other ag clear weapons apart from Spoon who will be running a sniper with me. Now, super wise, Spoon will be running a Well of Radiance if you can, but the rest of us, you guys can run ag clear supers. I'll be running a bubble, and then we should be good for that DPS phase. I got another 1060 primary, man. Oh, God.
Bro, my look sensitivity is 15
Wait, on what?
on Destiny.
Wait, you can set a look sensitivity on PC?
I
Yeah?
think it only works console.
Wait, hang on a minute.
Oh wait, no, yeah, mine's 23.
Where do I check that?
It's just the
Gameplay.
keyboard mouse.
Oh,
under
keyboard mouse.
Bear in mind, this was 15. This look sensitivity was 15 when I was playing on 2000 as well.
Oh fuck, I'm on 20. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Bro, why is my
Can look
FPS
around
only on
faster.
60?
Yeah.
Let me just put it on 1 to see what happens. Oh my god, it's like I'm in tar. I'm moving my mouse like a crazy person and I'm barely budging
Let me have a look.
millimeter.
Raid challenge 1 sensitivity.
Oh, ew.
Oh my, what?
Nah, I've just put it on 4. What the fuck is this?
You
Oh,
should play
God.
on 1, mate. It can't be that bad.
Mate, I've literally got to put my wrist all the way around to just
I'm on-
turn.
I'm on
Should I-
17.
Should I play on 1? Oh, I can't even turn! No!
How the fuck do you even turn, man? Disgusting behaviour.
Right, if you want to turn, you just need to spam your mouse.
Yeah, I know. Ah, nah. Nah, I'm good, thanks. I think I'll stick to my 15 sensitivity.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
stick to mine.
Same.
Or someone.
Somebody left?
Oh yeah, I think come back.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, I think my DPI or something's just gone up because I switched back to 20 and now I'm just spinning around. I need to turn it down a little bit.
Have you accidentally knocked one of your, side buttons?
I mean, no, because I don't have them active as DPI changes. So, I took them all out. Let me change it back to 15 maybe? Yeah, that's fine. 15 is okay. Alright. Oh, I almost rallied with the wrong weapons. Look at me.
Disgusting.
Now, obviously, what I would usually say is, as Titans and Hunters, we would be using Actium Warwig and and Reload Dodge for the Xenophage. But for those of you who are all Warlocks, it's going to be a little bit harder for you to reload. So, one of the best things to do is get on some machine gun loader perks. It does help. Also, as we can't one phase the boss, again, having heavy ammo finders, machine gun ammo scavenger, all of that good stuff, or if you're using the Whisper, you know, all the sniper stuff, that's going to really help us because heavy ammo is a big problem in this encounter, and if you can't find it, then you won't be doing good in your damage phases. So make sure you have the correct weapons on there.
Put your fucking lunafactions on, bruv.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good, actually.
Yeah, for Spoon, if you have the ludifactions on, that'd be great.
Yeah, I've gone.
Cool, great. And then the rest of you with your Agclear supers, you guys just use whatever you would prefer. Oh, I got the wrong armor on. Alright, there we go. And for those of you who do need the explanation, just come over to me when you're ready, and I'll talk this final encounter. I need to sleep. Right. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, we're gonna play Dead by Daylight after this. Jess, just a pre-warning, I'm probably going to explode every single gem.
Drop the shack pallets.
Just drop all of the pallets in the first minute.
Search dominance.
Right.
I'm assuming Divinity classes as rifle reserves, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't come under anything else, so.
Okay. So now that we're all ready, I'll just quickly talk this final encounter. So, the first thing that I'm going to talk about in this encounter is the area that we're in right now. This area has two different sides to it. Over on this side, we have the blue side, and over on the other side, we have the red side. So we've got the blue and the red side. And for each side has their own specific island. So off in the distance over there, we have the blue side island, and off in the distance over that way, we have the red side island. So each side does have its own island, and what these islands are for is that's where the players who are on the moat teams collect the moats to deposit the moats in the conflux for DPS phase. Now I'm just going to quickly assign you guys to some teams, so I'll quickly do that now. What we're going to do is we're going to have Straylight and Jess. Wait, sorry, fuck, I messed up. We're going to have myself, Straylight and Jess on the blue team, and Spoon, Competi and Wallu on the red team. Now these teams of 3 aren't really important at this moment, where I'm now going to split you guys up into groups of 2 that are going to be more important. So Jess and Straylight, you guys are going to be Team 1 Moat Collectors. We are going to have Competi and Wallu as Team 2 Moat Collectors, and then myself and Spoon as the Defense and Repair team. So Competi and Straylight, you guys have the same jobs, and then me and Spoon will have a different job. So first of all, I'm just going to quickly explain to Competi and Straylight what they're going to do, and Spoon, I'll get to you in a second. Now, the first thing that Straylight and Competi you guys will need to learn is the boss. Now the boss, he has 2 special crit spots that you guys need to all know about. Now, just before I explain this, I'm explaining it the way we look at him. So, his crit spots is 1 on his left leg and 1 on his right shoulder. Now, if we destroy his left leg crit spot, it's going to open up a blue portal over on the left on the map, probably about here, and this blue portal takes you over to the blue island. If you destroy the right shoulder crit spot, it's going to open the red portal over here on the right, which takes you to the red island. So destroying the crit spots is what allows you to go to these islands around the map. Now, when the encounter begins, we're just going to be clearing ads like normal, and as soon as the boss's crit spots activate, Team 1, which is Straylight and Jess, they're going to destroy the left leg crit spot and go straight into the blue island. So they're going to go into the blue portal, go over there, and they're going to do their thing. Now what Team 1 are going to do is they're going to go into the island and clear all of the ads. Now every enemy on these islands drop moats, so they're just going to collect all of the moats that they see. Now most of the moats every time you go into the island, they will always drop at least 15 moats. So Team 1 will go in, collect their moats, and then they will be done. Now once Straylight and Jess have finished collecting all their moats, they're going to ask to be pulled. So they're going to say, okay, you need to pull. Now what that means is Team 2 need to pull Team 1 out of the island because they're finished. The way to teleport people back out of the islands is the same way that you go in. You just destroy the crit spot. So the second thing that the crit spot does is when it's destroyed, not only does it open up a portal for you to go in, but it teleports anyone already in the island back out. So once Straylight and Jess have finished collecting all the moats, they're going to say, okay, pull, and that's where Team 2, Competi and Wallu destroy the left leg crit spot to take them out, but they're also going to basically go in as well. So all you're doing there is you're swapping out with each other. So Straylight and Jess get teleported out, and Competi and Wallu go straight into the blue side. And again, they will do the same thing. Now, once Straylight and Jess actually come out of the blue side, they're going to deposit their moats. So as you're coming out with the blue moats, you'll be depositing your blue moats on the blue conflux. As in this encounter, there will be 2 confluxes, a blue conflux and a red conflux. Now again, Team 2 will be in blue side, so they're going to do their thing and collect all of their motes. Now Straylight and Competi, remember, when you deposit motes, you will gain 45 seconds of the Enlighten buff. So once you deposit your motes, you will then defend the confluxes as you do. Now, obviously Team 2 are going to be in the blue side, so they're going to collect all their motes, and as soon as they're done, they're going to ask for a pull, and that's when Straylight and Jess pull them out of the left side by destroying the left leg crit spot. Now once the left side come out, they're finished with that side. So Team 1, they're going to go straight into the right side and destroy the right side, or the right shoulder crit spot, and go straight into the red portal. So all that's happening there is Team 1, they pull out left side and then go straight into right side by destroying the right shoulder. But basically you're destroying both crit spots there. You go into the right side and do the same thing. So Team 1 goes in, collect all the motes, collect 15. Once they're done, they ask for a pull, and that's where Team 2 pull them out and swap over, so Team 2 goes in. Now this time, when you guys come out of the red side, you've got red motes. So you'll be depositing your red motes over on the red conflux. Now again, obviously Team 2, they're going to be in the red side, so once they're finished, they ask for a pull, and Team 1 pulls them out, and then they will deposit and finish off the mote collecting. Once we have deposited a total of 30 motes on each conflux, DPS phase will be soon to come. So all we're doing here with the mote team is just a little tip here to remember, is that Team 1, they always go into the sides first. So when the encounter starts, Team 1 goes into blue side, and then Team 2, and then when they go into red side, Team 1 go into red side, and then Team 2. So it's always Team 1 first, and Team 2 pull them out and go straight in after. Now that's pretty much it for you guys. You've just got to remember that when you deposit, you've got to defend those confluxes so there are no sacrifices. Now what we usually do is we usually assign people to specific confluxes. So I'm just going to do that now. So just to keep it consistent, we will always have Jess and Wallu always defending the red conflux when they deposit, and we will always have Straylight and Competi defending the blue conflux. So no matter where you deposit, you get your 45 seconds of Enlightened, and you go over to your specific conflux, and then get those 45 seconds. So please make sure that you do that, and then we should be good. Now, I'm just going to quickly talk to Spoon about what his job is going to be. So Spoon, we've got a completely different job. We don't need to worry about going into the different sides. We're just staying here for the whole encounter. Oh, now before I begin with the actual encounter, the first thing that I'm going to explain is the crit spots, because the crit spots, they actually do two more things that we need to personally worry about. So one thing that the crit spots do is every time a crit spot is destroyed, it's going to spawn in a Cyclops that we need to kill. So once the left leg crit spot is destroyed, it summons in a Cyclops over there on the left, and if the right shoulder crit spot is destroyed, it summons in a Cyclops over there on the right. So all we need to do is get out our secondary snipers and kill them. Easy. Yep. Now the other thing we need to do, or pay attention to, is when a crit spot is destroyed, it deletes an entire platform. So this platform that we're standing on right now, when a crit spot is destroyed, the boss could just delete it, and it will just be Radiolorian on the floor. And our job is to repair these platforms so they go back to normal. Now to do this, it's not too bad. All we're going to do is we're going to tether the cube to some of the nodes. Now in this encounter, the cubes are going to be on top of the active conflux. So let's pretend that this is one of the active confluxes. The blue cube would be on top of this, and what we would do is we would tether the cube to the nodes that are around the map. Now these nodes, they only appear if the platform has been deleted. So this node is only going to be here once this platform has been deleted. Yeah. Now the way we do this tether is pretty simple. We will always be in a specific order. Now Spoon, you're always going to be order number 1, which means you're going to be the one who's first in line, and you will shoot the cube to activate it. And I am going to be number 2. So I'll be the one closest to the node. So you will shoot the cube, tether it to yourself, you tether it to me, and then I will tether it to the node, and we should be able to repair that platform pretty quick. Now the thing about this encounter is there's a lot of different platforms that can get deleted, and as you haven't done this before, you won't really know where to stand. However, the more we do it and the more platforms we repair, the more kind of accustomed you will be to the different positions on where to tether. Now just a heads up, I will always be in the correct position to tether it to the node, so all you've got to do is kind of work out where to go to tether it to me. The best advice I can give is just don't stand too close to the conflux. Remember, you've got to give me as much range as you can get, sometimes tethering it to its very, very limit. Remember, the tether's at its limit when it goes red or it goes really, really thin, so keep an eye out for that.
Yep.
So just keep an eye out, and basically what I'm going to do throughout this encounter is keep giving out callouts to where we will repair. So I might say at some point, okay, we're going to repair front red after these ads are dead. Now what that means is, because I said front red, that means we're going to be on the red conflux in front of it. So probably one of these two nodes over here. And then, because I said after these ads, we just make sure all the ads are dead, and then you shoot the cube, tether it to me, I tether it to the node, and then we'll be done. It's a very simple job, but as long as we can keep on top of it, we should be okay. The minute we fall behind on the repairs is where all the platforms just disappear, so we just need to make sure we keep on our toes, get those repairs, and then we should be good. But that's what we're doing throughout this all encounter. Killing those Cyclopses, repairing those platforms, and we should be okay. But the more we do it, the easier it will become, because you'll learn the positions and where to stand, and we should be okay. Now the final thing in this encounter is DPS phase. So once Team 2 come out of the red side and deposit their final motes over on the red conflux, DPS phase is about to begin. What's going to happen, everyone needs to listen up here by the way, what's going to happen is that the boss is going to summon this Vex thing in the sky. It's probably going to be about here. What it's going to be is it's going to be a specific colour, either blue or red, and this is when we get back to our original groups of 3. So myself, Straylight and Jess, we go to the blue side as we're the blue team, and Competi, Spoon and Wallu go over to the red side as they're the red team. What's going to happen is, depending on what colour it is that he's shown, we need to tether from that specific conflux to the node up in the sky to start the damage phase. So if it's blue, blue side team will tether to the middle, and if it's red, red side team will need to tether. Now one thing that happens here is that as soon as we get the tether off, it's actually going to switch to the opposite colour. So if blue team tethers first, it switches straight to red, and red team need to tether after. If it's red first, then blue team need to tether after. So both teams basically, they do tether. It's just one team is first, and then the other team is second. So we need to make sure that both teams are in the correct positions. So I'm just going to quickly go over where we're all going to stand for this final part. Now for the blue team, I'm always going to be first in line, which means I'm the one who shoots the cube and tethers it. Now Straylight, you're always going to be second in line, which means you're probably either going to be standing on this rock or to the side of it to tether to Jess, who'll be standing here on this Vex block. Now just a little bit of a heads up, Straylight, if we ever get the blue conflux all the way on the left over here, it's probably wise if you tether around this side of the rock, just so that you're closer to this conflux. But most of the time it will probably be this one, so you can just tether around this side, but just keep an eye out for that. Now over on the red side, what we're going to do is we're going to have Spoon, who's number 1, so he's the one who activates the cube when we say, and then it will tether to him. Now Competi, you're going to be second in line, so you'll probably be standing about here. You may have to step into the Radiolorian, so kind of keep it floating in the air and you'll be okay. And then you shall tether it to Wallu, who'll be standing on this Vex block here. Now, just a heads up here, if the red team, you ever get this conflux all the way on the right, it's probably best if you can tether it around the rock instead, so that it's easier to get to Wallu. Now, as soon as we get both tethers off, what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the middle of the map. I'm going to get a bubble down, Spoon's going to get a well down, and then we will do some DPS. For those of us who are using Xenophage, you guys just need to make sure you're shooting him on his crit spot or above it on his chest area. For those of you who are using Whisper, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you because you have to aim for his crit spot, which is going to be quite small on his chest. So these Xenophage people are going to be doing a lot more damage. But if you can aim with your Whisper, then you should be able to compete with that damage. Now Jess is going to be using the Divinity, which means we will always have that constant damage buff, and then obviously we got the Well and Bubble for the more damage buff on ourselves. So that's all we're doing in this encounter. We will have those different jobs, so the mote collector teams, you guys go into the islands, collect the motes and deposit, and then you defend. And for the repair team, myself and Spoon, we kill Cyclopses and repair the platforms that have been broken. Now, just a little heads up for Spoon. Our main job is the repairing and Cyclopses, so we don't really have to worry about killing the enemies that are going towards the confluxes. However, if you do see something sacrificing, don't be afraid to shoot it, because that probably will save the team from a wipe. Most of the time, there will be a moat team here with us, defending the complexes. Obviously, Wallow and Jess always on the red one, Competi and Straylight always on the blue one. Now, obviously, I've just said a bunch of words, so we'll give it a few goes just so that we can get used to it. But don't worry, this encounter is going to be very, very simple. It's just the same thing over and over again. And once we get the hang of the jobs, we should be fine. Final thing I need to say, take a look where the complexes are, just so you know where you need to be depositing and where you need to be doing your thing. And then we can get on with it. Right, so the crit spots are active, so team 1 straight into blue side. Right, and we've got the left side Cyclops here, so we'll take that out. Okay. I already killed it. Sorry.
I thought so.
Yeah, so Competi will be on the blue conflux and Wallow will be on the red conflux, just defending. At the moment, Spoon, there are no repairs that we can do, so we're just going to chill for now.
Oh, I think I missed one.
Plus?
Yeah, those red ones. Yep, so pull. So that's team 2 destroying the left leg crit spot and moving straight into the blue portal. Right, and... Oh, Competi, you go into that blue portal, yeah? Oh. Alright, Wallow, you by yourself, so you just call out when you got 10.
Oh fuck.
That's alright, we can recover. So, Competi and Wallow, you guys go straight into the blue side one more time. Alright, off you go. Right, left side Cyclops again. Right, and we've got to repair front blue after these ads, so we'll quickly take down the Cyclops and then work on the front blue. Alright, we'll take down these ads and then I'll be in position. Yeah. Right, if you tether it to me whenever you're ready. Nice, well done. And we've also got back blue to do as well. Now this one is the rock one, so you'll have to stand probably here, where I'm standing right now, and tether it to yourself.
We can't get these ads anymore.
Oh god. Pull. Pull. Ah, this is probably going to be a wipe. Yeah, we'll just wipe it now. Just so we can give it another go. Jesus, we get so many messages.
Michael, how do you not understand the idea of a raid relay?
What?
The raid relay that Tipper was saying about.
Wait, what's the raid relay?
The relay race. Raid
Wait,
relay
I don't-
race. What he
I
was
don't know
saying.
what that means.
You literally fucking responded to him, you twat.
No. I'm confused. Wait. I don't know what a relay raid race means.
That, oh my god, you're oh, for fuck's sake.
No. I know what a relay race in real life is, but how...
No. Do you not know what I just fucking said? I said, how do you not know what one is?
No, I don't know what one is, no.
Oh, that wasn't what I was asking you. Oh my fuck, bruv.
Wait, can you explain what a raid relay race is then?
So it's like a relay. So one person has a baton, they pass it to the next person, right?
Yeah, I know what the
So
relay race is, but what's a
yeah.
raid relay?
So one team of 6 does the first encounter. Next,
Yeah.
another team of 6 does the second encounter. They take over. It's like that. Oh my god, oh my.
Oh, that's really cool. That's actually a cool idea. Okay. Sorry. You know I'm struggling at the moment.
Jesus Christ, you have to fucking tell me that.
Team 1 in.
Ah, give my head.
Side Cyclops. Right, we're going to be repairing front red. Alright, let's do that now whenever you're ready.
Go there. Don't go. Don't go.
Pull.
Alright, go.
Right, that's left side Cyclops.
Cannon space.
Nice. We're going to be repairing back red, which is right behind the conflux, so whenever you're ready.
Am I just gonna stand in the thing?
Yeah, it's just keep in the air. Nice.
Bro, fuck off for once, man.
Paul, was that a pull there?
Yeah, it was.
Alright, cool. Right, and that's team 1 into red side. Right, I've got the left side Cyclops, you take the right side Cyclops, Spoon. Nice.
To pull them, do you shoot the crit spot off the side of their
Yes.
arm?
Yeah.
So the left spot to bring back there.
Yeah, and then the right side to go in. Right, we're going to be repairing back red after these ads are dead right behind the conflux.
Yeah. Can we damage them? Guys, on the left
we've got
side, there are loads
sacrifices
of
on
pads,
blue.
There are loads of pads.
Someone hasn't deposited on the blue side. I'm not sure who it is, but someone still has moats.
Come. Have
Compty, have you deposited in the blue?
Pull.
Ah, there you go. Sacrifice on red. Sacrifice on red.
Pull.
We are
Hang on.
requesting a pull.
Yeah. Hang on. Right, yep. So that's team 2 into red side. Hang on. Right, yeah, let's do back red after these people are away.
Oh.
Nice, well done. And we'll do back blue as well. This one's going to be a little bit of a stretchy one, so try and stretch it as far as you can to me. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Stray Light, you might get tethered here.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
fuck.
Ah, 1, 2, 4.
Sorry.
That's right, sorry.
No, me on.
Nice, good job. Right, and there we go, guys. Oh, careful of the red platform. And that's Cyclops up right, I'll take it out. Nice.
Deposit over here.
Pull. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's fine now, we're done now. So, both teams have gone in, and we're going to quickly get ready. Teams of 3 now, so myself, Stray Light, and Jess on the blue side, and
Yeah.
Spoon, Comedy, and Wallow on the right side, or the red side, sorry. Alright, so we got the red tether first, you see that in the sky? So that means red team will be tethering first. We're not going to do it just yet.
I'm dead.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah.
So start getting up. We're not gonna tether it just yet, but we're gonna just wait in positions. Jess, you'll probably need to help with that one. Right, we'll get the tether out now. So red team tether. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and blue side tether coming out. Me, Stray Light, Jess. Oh, careful guys. Oh, Stray Light, you move a little bit. Ah, there we go. Right, bubble and well down in the middle. Here we go. Right, let's get a good DPS phase.
Ah, that's good.
Lots of speed.
What the schooling?
Good
that
job, guys.
it?
Well done.
Oh,
And that's
so
all we're
you can
doing.
only get him down to half.
Yeah, there's not much of a DPS phase. It's kind of hard. Just we got back
So-
blue.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah, rinse and repeat here. Alright, Spoon, we can do back red right behind
Yeah,
the conflux.
do it right now. Oh, back red. My bad.
That's alright, that's alright. Oh, we might not have enough time. If not, it's fine. We can do it later. Yeah, we ran out. That's fine. Alright, and just rinse to repeat. This encounter's very simple, so we just do the whole thing again and finish him off if we can. Keep an eye out for the heavy though. I'm sure we're all low on it.
Waiting for the crit spots to activate.
Yeah, they should activate any second now. There we go. And team 1 into blue side. Oh. Careful of the red platform.
Front red.
Alright, there we go. Left side Cyclops. Alright, we'll get back red first. We'll quickly do that behind the conflux, and then we'll get front red. Nice, and let's go straight to front red.
Oh, this can be.
Pull.
Nice, well done. Thank you, Comte. Right, and that's team 2 into blue side. Off you go. And that left side Cyclops. That's got it. Oh, sacrifice. Yeah, back blue. So just behind the blue conflux.
Cool. Watch here.
Sorry, straight up.
Watching them.
Nice, good job.
Oh.
And that's team 1 into red side.
Uh-huh.
I'll get left Cyclops, you take right Cyclops. Oh, red portal's in the middle. Straight light into the red portal, yeah?
Back red on.
Yep, yeah.
I don't
No,
see any
it's fine. Yeah, the portal's gone now. It's fine. Don't worry, you just missed it.
Didn't know it was on a timer.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, we'll get back red first.
Sorry, Jess.
Sorry. Pull.
I shot it.
And that's team 2 into red side.
Come behind you.
Back blue's got as well.
Cool, okay. There's gonna be sacrifice on red any second now.
It's
I
fine,
ju-
you're
I just
looking
done it
so
again.
close.
It's alright.
Myself.
Right, we'll quickly get the right red and then we'll... Oh, you're back blue, so that's fine. We'll go for blue. Alright, we'll go for right red. Jess, do you want to go back in or I can go back in?
No,
It's
I'll
up to
go
you.
back in this one.
Cool. Right.
I'm good.
Pull. Pull.
All?
Oh, pulled him.
Nice.
If someone else can pull them for me, because
Yeah,
I
got
want
him.
to make sure I've got all the ads.
Right, we've got right side Cyclops.
Oh fuck, I got the wrong one. Come on this
Yeah,
one.
Jess, you probably only need 4 motes or something. I'll just pull
Yeah,
you
just pull,
instantly, yeah?
just pull me as soon as you can.
Yep, I'm right, pulling you now. Alright, right side Cyclops.
I got it.
Okay. Right, we've got the blue first. Oh god, why is he so far away? Wally, you may have to help Jess and maybe jump forward if you can. That's I've never seen that happen before. Right, clear these ads. Right, blue side tether's coming out.
Guys, come on the right
Remember, the
side.
tether doesn't go through the thing. Tiny shield.
Right, red side tether coming out.
I'm assuming you're gonna need me. Oh no.
That's right.
Okay.
Right, bubble and well going down. Here we go.
Yeah,
That's alright. Right, bubble going down. We might be able to finish him here. Just keep the DPS up.
How are you, Rick?
It's gonna be a tease, isn't it?
I am
It's gonna
out
be
of
so
ammo.
close. Ah, that's fine. One more phase and we'll be done.
If we had a well,
shit,
maybe.
Yeah. All
You
good.
super, wouldn't we be able?
We got front blue and back blue, Jess, so we'll quickly
Yeah.
do that. We'll
Yeah.
go for front blue first.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Shit, I'm in this.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Alright, and we'll go for back blue. Spoon, if you can join us, we should be able to get it.
Yeah. Oh, back blue, shit. Yeah.
If you go in front of me, Spoon. Oh, and we'll look.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice, we just got it. Right, we know what to do. Off you guys go.
Coming. Oh, I made it.
Oh, we can't repair at the moment, we're done, so we're just gonna chill. Right, boss, please don't melee me.
Close. Oh, you're there.
This smoke down here is yours. Can't pick up anymore.
On it.
Oh,
Right, guys go. Left side Cyclops. We could try back blue, but I don't know if this one's possible. We might be able to get it. It's gonna be a real.
What's the thing? Oh, it's there.
Pull. Oh, fucking
Yeah.
gods, mate. There we go.
Oh.
I'm noting that down in my book. It is possible. Right. Left side Cyclops, right side Cyclops.
They're white shoes.
Guardian down.
Oh.
I got him. Oh, yeah, I'll run over.
Oh, wait, Competi, you died with moats, didn't you? Yep. Okay, right, that's fine.
Loads of white shields.
Yep, yeah, it's just gonna be Wallow this time.
I'm just ripping out the shields.
Yeah, you pepper down the shields, we'll clear the ads. Oh god, boss, please.
there's a moat up here. We're gonna miss.
We're just gonna ignore
Right,
repairing
pull.
for now, we're just focused on the ads. Was that a pull, Jess?
Yeah.
Yep, so cool. Right, so team 2 into red side.
Right circles.
I'll go
Yep.
back into blue.
Yeah, cool.
Later.
Yeah, what, Competi, you going to red side, yeah? Too late. I'll go into red, Jess, you go into blue.
Okay.
Right, keep the ads under control, guys. We need shields up now. Nice.
Just take the shield.
Do we still need modes? Or are we going to the other side?
Well, what's going to happen is when Wallu comes out, Jess is going to go into red, and I'm going to go into blue because we
Okay.
need moats on both sides. Yeah. Pull. Cool. Pull it. Right, Jess, you go in. I'll go into blue. Right, you guys just keep defended, okay, please. It's just going to be Wallu with you on the enlighten buff. There's both Cyclopses, by the way, guys. So try to take them down if you can.
One here. Okay, what we're gonna do, someone stand at the front, I'm gonna get the thing, someone just weave it into the thing over here, by me on the left, actually one. Whoever's empowered, can you take down the shields over on blue complex, please?
Right,
There are
pull
loads
me.
of- loads of
Pull red
sacrifice
side.
blue. I can't see anything, someone pull out.
You guys can pull blue whenever you're ready. Nice, thank you.
Can you get front blue with me, please?
Yeah, sure, I will do. I don't know if we'll have time to repair, to be honest. We'll just
No,
Get
no,
going.
they're closed stop already.
Right, red team, please get in position. I believe it's red, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we'll wait for these wave of ads. Actually, to be safe, just red tide, get the tether out now. And we're only going to do one tether here, just to finish off the DPS phase. So, well and bubble down in the middle, and let's finish him off. Let's get him.
Oh.
Hey, nice, good shit, guys. Well done. Whew.
Yeah, one phase, easy.
Easy go.
Wish I had my long range
Why are we running over here?
laser beam.
Where are we going?
Get on, dude.
Are there any more divinity lobbies?
No, we're done now. We're gonna go get our loot.
Holy shit.
I am stuck in here.
Oh? Wait, what?
No, wait, I found a way out.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't. That
Wait.
thing formed right around me.
Oh, shit. Wait, Shreyla, you weren't the person who needed the divinity, right?
Yeah, but I think doesn't it go to my postmaster?
Nope.
No, you have to open the chest.
Wait. Shit.
Need to go back?
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave and join back. I don't know if that's gonna work, though.
Oh, come
fuck.
on, Bungie. Why
I've
do you
never
let
seen
people
someone
come
got
here?
stuck in the pyramid before. What? Yeah, try leave and join back, hopefully.
It is great game design, I can't lie. But it's just this.
If I kill myself and
I booted you and I'll take you back in, it's okay.
I see, you booted you, not back in now. It's just, you kicked forever.
Right, use the join code, you should be able to join back.
yeah,
Please.
Does it
God.
count still?
I don't know, I hope so.
Better.
the activity is about to end. Try again soon.
Oh no!
I was going to suggest let me just kill myself with a supernova or something.
I mean, the Nova
And it-
probably wouldn't have killed you, would it?
Oh yeah.
Yes, it would have.
I would
So-
have.
Stuff doesn't go to the postmaster?
I mean, the divinity won't because it's a chest that you actually have to open at the end.
Oh, come on.
It's alright. It's alright. What we'll do is I'll do a
I'm
garden.
gonna write the ticket to somebody.
I'll do a garden salvation with you really soon. I'll message you about it. We'll get it done again just so that you can get your divinity. Yeah, because that's really unfair.
No, it doesn't properly. It doesn't go to postmaster.
Nah, divinity doesn't go to postmaster.
No,
No.
because it's a chest that the player physically has to open. If the player doesn't open it, then you don't get it.
Jesus. Yeah, that's fine. Next garden salvation that I do, I'll try and do one really quickly at some point. I'll message you about it, and we'll just quickly get you your divinity, just so that you get your little bit of compensation there.
It's fine, but anyway, thanks for doing all the
thank you.
stuff.
Yeah, no worries.
No,
I'll take
I
us
just
back
saw
to the
people
town.
running to the middle, and I thought that's where we were supposed to go.
To be honest, I've never seen anyone get trapped in the pyramid there. So
Yeah, people
Anyway,
have been
it
killed.
was
by-
fun anyway, and thanks for doing it while you were not feeling all that well.
that's all right. Yeah, I'll definitely message you about it, Straylight, and we'll sort out another time, and we'll get it done quite
I'm
soon.
definitely gonna message Bungie and tell them to look into their logs and fix their fucking game.
Yeah.
'Cause this is stupid.
Yeah,
don't
probably
worry.
that's not how it works. Not how it works.
Yeah, we'll get it done. We'll get it done.
Yeah. Well, thanks anyway, guys.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, good job on the run. It was a really smooth run. We done really well there.
Yeah,
At least this time it wasn't your fault, Michael.
Yeah, man. Last time story. I left too early because someone didn't pick it up from the chest. So I then had to do another garden salvation with
To
them.
be fair, and I know we take the piss out of you for leaving before someone got their divinity. But to be fair, we were there for a fucking while, and everyone else has got their divinity. So
Thank you, Jess. That's the first time you've stuck me up.
Alright, guys, take care. Bye bye.
Destroy light. See you later.
Thanks for helping.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
worries, no worries. Take it easy, guys. Yeah, have
A
a
transaction
good day
to make,
/ night or whatever.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
You're a good man.
Alright, see you around, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus, I have so many armory keys in my vault.
Jeez.
Where are you saving them?
I'm not. I just forgot to dismantle them. Oh, I'm an
Wait,
idiot.
armory keys.
Oh, the ones from the Leviathan, you know, the runs.
Oh, those. You don't just delete them straight away.
No, because my inventory's full, they go straight to my postmaster, and I forgot about them.
Disgusting behaviour.
By the way, thank you, Wally, for coming to help us on this one.
No worries, it's fun. Haven't done that so long. It's been a while.
Yeah. How close are you to 1060, Wally?
57, so.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, almost there. Oh, I'm so tired.
Oh, bro, you're gonna get fucking smashed on Dead by Daylight, not gonna lie.
I know.